Hello, my friends. Welcome to Mindfulness Meditation Monday. My name is Ellen Patrick, and I will be your guide. It's good to be back with you. And so let's begin to settle in. I will light a candle for us, and may the lighting of this candle dispel the darkness of our minds and the minds of all beings. Good. So settle into your seat. Become mindful of how your body is sitting, how you've chosen to sit, where you've chosen to sit. Allowing for the opportunity to have this sacred time to yourself. Our practice today is called the Cave of the Heart. So as you get settled in, become aware of your breath, your inhale, your exhale. And noticing how the breath can massage this cave of the heart, how the inhale expands the heart center, and how the exhale allows a resting. Inhale and opening, exhale a resting. And so try to visualize this space, this cave of the heart. Beautiful. Good, and as you get settled, I have an image for you to think about. The mind and the heart speak to us in different ways. The mind has a tendency to be loud, fast, changing. In Buddhism, it's called the monkey mind. And so I think we're all familiar with that. The mind takes in information from our senses. And that's why it's so chaotic at times. There's so much going on outside of us, so much that we take in through sight, through sound, smell, touch, taste. And so our mind is always processing this information. And this is why it tends to be loud and unorganized. But the heart has a different voice. The voice of the heart is a little bit more subtle. The voice of the heart is to the point. And so when we sit in meditation, we start to quiet down the mind, slow it down, give it an opportunity to rest. And in that process, the voice of the heart becomes a little stronger, less chaotic, less running from one thought to another. And so as we sit and breathe, that mind becomes quiet and we start to hear the longings of the heart. Our dreams, our wishes. We start to cultivate compassion, forgiveness, gratitude, kindness. And these are all the things that bring out our authenticity. These are the things that help us to live what we call a successful life. And all of this lies in the cave of the heart, waiting to be awakened. So let us use this opportunity as we meditate together to quiet down the mind, slow it down. And each breath we take relaxes the nervous system, slows down the mind, awakens the heart. And we use our breath as our focal point so that when we do get distracted by the voices of the mind, we can let go. We don't have to follow them from one tree branch to another, as monkeys do. And I invite you to bring the focal point for your breath onto your heart center. Notice the movement as you inhale and exhale. Become aware of the quiet steadiness here. And the heart loves to be listened to. And as you tune in, its messages become clearer. Its longings become obvious. And we feel a sense of certainty, a knowing. And so as we inhale, the heart center opens. And as we exhale, the heart center rests. And with each breath, we get more comfortable in the cave of the heart. We feel more stable and grounded, more supported. And can sense the guidance we're getting from the wisdom that lies deep within that cave. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling. Thank you for joining me today. I'd like to make a suggestion that when you finish today's meditation, maybe journal a little bit. See if you can tap into that beautiful voice coming from the cave of the heart and the wisdom that it is offering you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next week.